Welcome to Spruce Pine, a small, unassuming mountain town in western North Carolina. Each year, thousands of tourists pass through this town and out the other side without ever knowing that their life and the world as we know it today would not be the same without Spruce Pine, North Carolina. You see, a few miles west of this sleepy main street lies a vast deposit of the world's purest and highest quality quartz. This high purity quartz is the raw material used in the manufacturing of semiconductors, fiber optics, photovoltaics, and high temperature lamp tubing. The world leading supplier of this rare material to the high-tech industry is the Unimin Corporation, who, along with the Quartz Corporation in Spruce Pine, are quietly fueling the world's ever-increasing demand for smart devices. Practically every electronic device manufactured today, from your smartphone to autonomous vehicles to supercomputers, contains a microprocessor that can be traced back to Spruce Pine high-purity quartz. The G.P. Sullins family land tract, currently available for purchase, lies directly between the Unimin and Quartz Corporation active mining operations. Join us on a tour of 225 acres of arguably the world's richest deposits of high-purity quartz with Clemson University geologist Scott Brame, as he performs a rudimentary surface analysis of the property.
Hi, I'm Scott Brame, a geologist with Clemson University, and we're here today to take a look at the Sullins property that is sandwiched between the two white mines that you see out here that are owned by the Quartz Corporation and Unimin. What we are looking at is one of the largest pegmatite deposits in the world. What's unique about this pegmatite deposit, it contains very high purity quartz, 99.99% quartz.
Let's follow Scott as he traverses the upper 185 acres from the eastern property line above the Quartz Corporation mine to the western boundary line which adjoins the Unimin mine. Along the way, he will highlight the dramatic occurrences of surface evidence of the high purity quartz present on the property.
We're standing on the edge of the Sullins property. This is the area, sort of the narrow neck between the lower, smaller tract and the larger upper tract. We're looking at the Quartz Corporation mine, and you can tell by the white color that they're going after very sizable, very thick pegmatite intrusion here. We're looking at more than likely 300 feet of relief, the thickness of that pegmatite, and this pegmatite is trending directly underneath the Sullins land off to the north. We're here on the west side of the Sullins property, and we're looking at the Unimin mine, and what we can see from here is a very wide pegmatite vein. And the entire mine from where we're standing stretches over a half mile off to the west, maybe as much as 3/4 of a mile. This is entirely quartz. Just in the roadbed, interbedded, or that intruded again. The schist, we're seeing some of these quartz veins, high quartz content. They've got a little coating of muscovite on them, but this is that's 100% quartz there. You can follow these quartz veins shooting all through the woods through here. We're on the eastern side of the Sullins property, down in the southeast corner of the large tract that's on top of the mountain, and we're seeing good shows of pegmatite all through here. I would guess there's some. Okay, here we got. This is actually quite good here because you're seeing the white stuff in the background is the feldspar, and you can see the veins of quartz cutting through it with the muscovite. All right, so we got a large block of pegmatite expressed on the surface here. It's about 20 feet by 15 feet, maybe as 8 feet thickness. So what we're actually looking at here is theoretically the width of one of these pegmatite intrusions, one of these big veins that came up. And you can see in detail the quartz that's embedded in here. You can see the nice glassy color texture on that. And this one is full of quartz. All right, so I'm standing here. What is essentially an entire hillside of pegmatite as far up as you can go to the top of this hill here. So this is probably the largest outcrop that we've seen on the property, and it's being expressed here because the hillside's fairly steep. But it tends to encourage the idea that large parts of this property are underlain by this pegmatite. The entire hillside up there is all pegmatite. And so one of the impediments, of course, to mining this stuff is that you have to remove tremendous amounts of overburden to maybe get at what you're after. In this case, it's all sitting right on the surface. On the road out here, we have another very large block, maybe 40 by 20 by, almost 15, 20 feet tall. So again, the size of these pegmatite veins are very large and prolific in this area.
According to the independent industry analysts at persistentmarketresearch.com, the annual global high-purity quartz market value in 2016 was $500 million, and this is expected to double to $1 billion in gross sales annually within the next 8 years. With the recent advancements in artificial intelligence, autonomous vehicles, and the focus on reduction of greenhouse gases, the dependency on the semiconductor and renewable energy industries will place an even greater demand on the high-purity quartz supply chain. For more information on how you can connect with this exciting and rare opportunity, follow the links on the GP Sullins Land Company website.